All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this Monday edition of our live session. And we are going to discuss something very interesting. Of course, it is about our career. We may not go deeper into Lean Six Sigma today, but we are going to, touch upon a very important topic of our career, which is hunting the job in the right way. Okay. The interviews and other stuff which is related to job hunting, basically. That is what something, I wanted to just share my views on this, uh, which is very, very important as far as this Lean Six Sigma, career is concerned. All right. Superb. So let's first of all, let's welcome the new members in the room. Who are the new members attending the session first time? Just type me in the chat box. कौन-कौन लोग हैं फर्स्ट टाइम अटेंड कर रहे हैं? Just type me in the chat box. If you're attending the live session first time, just give me in the chat box and let's welcome them in the room. Anybody? I think a lot of people are yet to join in. It's obviously it's a working day today, Monday. Okay, it's the second day. Anyway, we'll welcome you again. Okay, super. Okay, if nobody's there, let's welcome Mr. Hari Babu. Okay. To this community. All the new members are yet to join. Team, can you just check out whether they have received the invitation, whether they are clear about how to join the session, etc. Okay, can you just quickly just make a move on this regard? Super. Let's go ahead, guys. My recording is on, right? Yes, super. Okay, all the members type welcome in the chat box. All the new members. And see, today we are going to touch upon a very important topic, which is about the job hunt. Okay, about the job hunt. Now, my first, how many of you are looking for a job switch right now? Just type me in the chat box. How many of you are looking for a job switch right now? Okay, Rohit, Amrita, Nagraj, Manoj, Vasavraj. Okay, I think people का response देख के मुझे पूछना चाहिए था, who does not want a job switch? Those people would be less. Almost everybody is saying me in the chat box. All right. Okay. Now let me give you a little, let me disappoint you here. Okay. My recommendation. Okay, as a mentor. All right. Now, if you are in the company right now, even though you are a little frustrated with your salary, little frustrated with your boss, little frustrated with your culture, or whatever it is, 2025, to be, let me be very honest, 2025, we are in the January first week of 2025. 2025 may not be the best year to make a switch. Ask me why. Now let me be very clear about it. Now, if you are looking for a new job, let's say you don't have any job and you are hunting for the job, absolutely go ahead. It's a fantastic time. Okay. Right now, a lot of things are globally happening. Okay. There are a few predictions which are happening now. For example, let me give you some example in a global perspective, because we are living in a global village right now. Understand this, huh? Every small bit of it is interconnected with each other. Okay. Now, why I'm telling you this? Mark my words on this. A lot of things are happening globally, which are a little fuzzy right now. It is creating a fuzzy environment in the global market. And what happens in that area? You remember 2008 market crash? You remember the COVID pandemic? What happened at that point in time? A lot of organizations slashed the manpower. How many of you remember both these events I mentioned in this century? Yes, everybody has evidence that those both events, 2008 and pandemic event. Okay, organization immediately, the finance heads slash the heads. Basically the heads are rolled over. Now, when the heads are rolled over, the first people, the batch of the heads rolled over are the people who are new in the organization. Are you understanding this? Just type yes in the chat box. The new people in the organization are the first people. Most of the organization take immediate decision. Okay, new hirees, they are in their first 6 months probation period. Unko nikal dijiye. Are you understanding this? And why I'm telling you this? First, right now Donald Trump is taking the oath this month, right, in USA. He is very clear about USA first. There is something called de-dollarization which is happening. Okay, when USA focuses within USA, it focus outside of USA goes down. Understand this? Now already Russia, Ukraine is going on. Already Israel and the surrounding countries are battling. Right? There are a lot of flashpoints globally which are happening. And you might be aware of the Taiwan as well, Taiwan issue, right? The China's plan to what I can say, get the Taiwan part of it. So coming year 25 or maybe some part of 26, plus there is one pandemic which is knocking at China. How many of you are aware of this? There is similar to the situation which was there in January 2020. 2020. Okay, the similar situation is right now in China, and they are a little hiring the real data, and similar situation. Okay, after 3 months there was a lot of situation. So whatever, see, de-dollarization, the Trump's taking the oath in the office, plus the flashpoints globally which are happening, these are not very good signs. Okay, geopolitically, these are not very good signs in the global market, and we are expecting a little more retrenchment from the big corporations. Are you understanding the background I'm giving you? Just give me yes in the chat box. Okay, and everything is interlinked, guys. Everything is interlinked. Okay, you feel like, okay, Indian economy is very safe. No, everything is going to get impacted. So my first, if you are a little frustrated with your salary, with your increment, with your boss, hold on till 2025. My highly recommendation. Okay, if you're looking for a job, go all full blown, because you don't have, you got nothing to lose right now. Okay, if you have taken a break, let's say you are a female, you have taken a break, or you have taken a sabbatical, which is a longer break for education, or maybe a maternity leave, and now you want to restart your career, that's okay. That's absolutely okay. But this a small disclaimer, I've just put a small caution point for the people, because of some 10% more increment, 20% more increment, the jump you are planning, hold on to your position right now for 1 year or maybe 2 years. Okay, that's my recommendation. Clear, everybody? Just type clear in the chat box the background behind this cautioning point. Okay, because I don't want you guys to enthusiastically green belt, black belt kar liya, abhi we'll get a job and we'll get a better salary. Of course you will get, but the situation also should be conducive for that. So this is my highly recommendation. Don't jump unless and until it is very, very safe situation. That's point number one. Now, point number two is when it comes to job hunt. Okay. Now, I want to hear from you. How do you hunt your job? What are your strategies of hunting your job? Type in the chat box. I have a presentation for you. I have some important, what you can say, steps I will explain. Okay. Yes. So just type in the chat box. Okay. So it's Naukri and LinkedIn. Very good. Fantastic. What else? What else? Type in the chat box. Networking and online. Update resume. Media references. Very good. LinkedIn job updates. Okay. Super. Naukri and LinkedIn. That's your job referrals. Okay. That's even fantastic. Referrals is a very powerful way of job hunting. Okay. Very nice. Super. LinkedIn direct, following up with HR, search on Naukri referrals. Fantastic. So majority of you are hunting the job on either on Naukri.com or LinkedIn. Yes, that's what is coming out of here. All right. Fantastic. So good. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Along with that, just understand some of the facts I'm going to putting across in front of you. Okay. See, now, whenever there are options which are coming in front of you, always do not think about, see, this is a powerful statement. This is I have learned with my experience. Do not think about this or this. Just listen to me first, then comprehend it. Okay. Do not think like this or this. Meaning, for example, should I go for Naukri or should I go for LinkedIn? Are you understanding? Okay. Should I go for Lean or should I go for Six Sigma? Are you understanding? So whenever there is a probability of this either or, go for, just replace that or with and. Replace that or with and. What does that mean? Instead of hunting for Naukri or LinkedIn, hunt for Naukri and LinkedIn. How many of you have got this point? This is very, very powerful point which I'm driving. A lot of people, fit in the dilemma. Okay, should I put my focus on my health or should I put my focus on my relationship or my health? You should put focus on health as well as wealth, and health as well as relationship, and put and. Are you understanding? Okay. So whatever you're doing, keep doing that. Plus whatever strategies we are going to discuss today, please start applying over there. Okay. See, majority of our our community members, majority of them are between 5 years experience to 25 to 30 years experience. Understand this? 5 to 25. So they are very good fit for either middle level management and top level management. Understand this? Most of you guys, yes or no, everybody, just give me yes in the chat box. Most of you are between 5 years to 25, 30 years experience in your field, correct? So you are a fantastic fit in a middle level management or the top level management. So the job hunting strategies, understand this, huh? But the job hunting strategies we are using are still the entry level. Are you understanding? A lot of us are still using the old way of job hunting, which is the entry level. Go to naukri.com, look at the if there is any opening out there, and then apply for the opening and wait for their call back, and the call never comes back. How many of you have experienced this frustration that you apply every day, every week, 2 times, 3 times, 10 times, but nobody calls you back or gives you a message back? इतना भी courtesy नहीं है उनके पास. इतना भी courtesy नहीं है. How cruel are these people, isn't it? Yes or no? हम लोग इतनी मेहनत करके CV बनाते हैं and apply करते हैं, but they were call back or never give the response कि भाई you're shortlisted or you are rejected, and rejected because of what? You never understand it. So let's go deeper into this. What is the better strategy over here? Okay, now before that, let me share with you. Now there are 2 ways of looking at it. Okay, one is, this is a common current situation. So we will touch upon this, and I'm going to give you the root cause of it and how you can overcome that. Okay, that is something which. Now, how many of you would like to go ahead in the Lean Six Sigma career? Just type me in the chat box. How many of you would like to go in the Lean Six Sigma career? Just type me in the chat box. Sir, what is this question? We are into Lean Six Sigma, so obviously we are. No, there are 2 ways of it. I'll explain you that. Okay, let me share a screen with you. My screen with you. Yes, here we go. And I will share this presentation with you. Okay, in the masterclass archive, I will share this presentation with you. A small presentation, a 10 slides presentation, but very valuable to you. Now, it's decoding LSS jobs and interviews. Before that, let's go to the jobs market. Okay. Now, LSS meaning Lean Six Sigma, by the way. Okay. Now, you will find 2 types of jobs here. You will find 2 types of jobs. One full-time and one part-time. Let me explain you this. What does it mean? Full-time, part-time meaning it's not 8 hours a day and 4 hours a day. Okay. It's not full-time, part-time I'm talking about. I'm talking about Lean Six Sigma role. Full-time Lean Six Sigma role or a part-time Lean Six Sigma role. Let me explain you this concept. Okay. Now, first we have done our yellow belt and the green belt. So our YB and the green belt level, most of the Lean Six Sigma roles you will find at the yellow belt and the green belt level will be part-time roles. What does it mean? It means, let's say you are into production. Okay, production. So let's say you are a production manager or a production supervisor. So you will be a production manager plus you will be doing some Lean Six Sigma projects or Lean Six Sigma work in the organization. Okay, that is, I'm calling about part-time. It is a part-time Lean Six Sigma role I'm talking about. Are you clear? When it is a yellow belt and a green belt level, you will be most probably a Lean Six Sigma in a Lean Six Sigma part-time role. Are you clear? So you will be doing projects along with your current role. Clear everybody? Just type yes in the chat box. ये फंडा क्लियर हो गया? Okay, super clear. Now, who should target this position? Who should target this position? The people, now listen to me very carefully. The people who do not have any exposure in your company right now to Lean Six Sigma, you are not able to do projects. Your management is not pro Lean Six Sigma or operational excellence. There is no opportunity for you to apply any kind of tool or the project. How many of you like that? Just type me in the chat box. How many of you like that? Just give me in the chat box. Where you are not able to apply this in your company. Yes? Fantastic. So that means you are not having, so you have got a theoretical knowledge of Lean Six Sigma. You have got a certificate of Lean Six Sigma, but you don't have the practical implementation knowledge. You guys should target these positions. So in the JDs, job description, everybody's clear about job description? Just give me yes in the chat box. Everybody is clear about job description, right? Anybody who does not know job description, just raise your hand or tell me, I don't know job description. It's absolutely okay. Yes, the job description, which, the details, the requirements basically. Yes, Subhashji. So the job description is something where you get those detailed requirements from the customer. Okay. And on this detailed requirement, you understand that this is the requirement of the job. Okay. This is the description of the job. And am I fitting to this job? So in that, yes, position guideline. So in that, basically, if it is mentioned, Lean Six Sigma certification preferred, or Lean Six Sigma certification, what you can say, they're expected. Okay. Those positions you should be applying for this, where you will get an opportunity, and those people understand that in the past you don't have that much of exposure to Lean Six Sigma implementation of the project. Okay, so those people should target for Lean Six Sigma, where their role will be a part-time role. Clear, everybody? Just type yes in the chat box. Are you clear? Just give me yes. Super yes. Okay. Now, when it comes to the full-time roles, all the black belts and master black belts, most of the times, they are hired for the full-time role. Now, who should go ahead with the certification? So if you have the black belt and the master black belt, or and the certification with some exposure to the projects, if you have some projects experience under your belt, okay, then those people should target the full-time role of Lean Six Sigma implementation in the organization. There are positions like operational excellence head, okay, like OPEX head, operational excellence head, or operational excellence manager, operational excellence senior manager. Those positions, according to your experience, exposure, you can apply to these jobs. Okay, so these are called full-time jobs, where you are full-time focusing on the projects of Lean Six Sigma, training people, coaching people, driving the entire projects and the programs in the organization, and bringing the result to the management. Clear? This is a full-time job. So most of you will fall in the part-time category, where you don't have the exposure in your company. Clear, everybody? So those kinds of jobs you need to hunt. How you should hunt, I will explain. Clear hai yahan tak? Super clear. Just give me yes in the chat box. Just give me yes. Okay. Super. Now everybody has ChatGPT. ChatGPT sabko pata hai. I always explain it in the yellow belt session as well. Correct? Yes. Can you open ChatGPT right now? Can you just open ChatGPT? Let me just explain you now which companies basically you should target. That is something which So first, let me be very specific about Lean Six Sigma. First, let me be very specific about Lean Six Sigma. Okay. Then we will go. I will explain you the other format as well. Clear, hai? Yes, Harish ji, you have any question?
Yes, sir. I have a doubt, sir.
हाँ जी, बोलिए, बोलिए.
Sir, there is a certificate called PMP certificate, Project Management Professional. I think so, sir.
Yes, yes.
What is that, sir?
Yeah, so PMP is also one, what you can say, it's a project management methodology. So PMP is, again, just like Lean Six Sigma, there is another way how to drive projects in the organization. Okay, so a lot of people with PMP do Lean Six Sigma. Lot of people with Lean Six Sigma do PMP. Okay,
Yeah,
both
that
are,
yeah, that only
yeah, both.
many of them saying that we should do PMP with the Lean Sigma, then only it's valid, like
No,
that they are
it's not.
saying.
No, 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 no. It's not like that. Okay, they are complementing with each other. Okay, they are complementing with each other, but that PMP does not depend on Lean Six Sigma. Lean Six Sigma does not depend on PMP. Okay, see, PMP is something like, let's say you want to set up a factory or you want to set up a process. Okay, so that entire process is broken down. That entire process of implementation is broken down as a project and how to drive that. So the PMP professionals are trained in that. While Lean Six Sigma, we are trained. We are also doing the projects, but our projects are very specific of solving the critical problems of the organization's processes and the operations. Okay, so these are the differences of PMP. So PMP's role is to complete the project in minimum or optimum resources and optimum time. Okay, but whereas Lean Six Sigma's objective is to solve the critical problems permanently from the organization and basically save a lot of money for the organization. Okay, so these are the fundamental differences of PMP. But it is not like that PMP with without Lean Six Sigma is not valid, or Lean Six Sigma without PMP is not valid. That is not clear. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, sure. Now, so let's open the chat GPT. Let me also open chat GPT. Now let's do some magic here. How do you identify the companies? Okay. Now, meanwhile, which you belong to which industry? Can you just type in the chat box? You belong to which industry? Just type in the chat box quickly. Which industry? Let's say, for example, if you're from IT, you're from BPO, you're from manufacturing, you're from textile, you're from pharma. Fantastic. Look at this. So let's type. Everybody type. Okay, manufacturing, textile, pharma, IT, aerospace. Super. Now let's open our chat GPT. Let me also open it. Let me just, I think, stop sharing this to open chat GPT. Yeah. All right. Now, I have done a research on this with 12 different, and I will explain you how I have done this very simple research, and you can do it in 5 minutes. Okay. You can also identify which are the companies. Now, which are the companies in your industry have the Lean Six Sigma culture in India? Do you want to know this? Just type yes in the chat box. Do you want to know which companies in India have, in my industry, are following Lean Six Sigma? Yes. Okay, simple. Very good. Super. Chalo, let's hunt for this. Let's hunt for this. Okay. What you need to do is look at this. Okay. So let me just quickly, for example, Control C. I'm just giving you this prompt in the chat. Chat में ये prompt दिया है. Okay. In here, the prompt is very simple. List 20 in, after that, energy and utility companies in India where Lean Six Sigma is practiced. Very simple. Now you need to replace energy and utility companies with your industry. Let's say you're from banking, just put banking companies, or list 20 BFSI, banking, finance sector, and insurance. Okay, companies in India. I've done some of the research, but you also can do it. Can you just do it quickly and just find out 20 top companies in India who are practicing Lean Six Sigma, and those are our target companies. Chalo, quickly, let's do this, and just type done in the chat box, and let me show you as well about my research, what I have done. And I'm going to give you a ready-made set of 20, 20. So I've done it for 12 different sectors. Okay. And so I'm going to give you 240 companies, by the way. And you can always switch your sector. It's not like you are sector holic person. If you are from a bank, you can target the BPO company. If you are from BPO, you can target a pharma company. It's not like, so you open your mind. Okay. If you are not from retail, does not hold yourself back. Done, everybody? Did you get the 20 companies in your sector? Done. Let me share with you. Let's say this energy and utility. NTPC, Power Grid, Tata Power, Reliance, Adani, IOCL, BPCL, Hindustan Petroleum, ONGC, Coal India. Some of them are our clients as well. मैं वहां पे personally जाके training coaching कर चुका हूँ. Okay, all these companies. Okay, so some of them are the power sector, some of them are the energy sector. So it's a big sector. Okay, let me go to let's say the e-commerce and retail companies. Look at this: Reliance, Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra, Tata, Click, Big Bazaar, DMart. Now it's future retail, Chroma, Paytm, Snapdeal. If you go to logistic company, Blue Dart, DHL. By the way, I have worked with Blue Dart, DHL for a very long time. Okay, FedEx, Gati, DTDC. Of course, DHL has acquired Blue Dart long back. And which one? Blue Dart, and there was another one as well. DHL, and so DHL is a global company. Blue Dart was an Indian company, so they acquired that. Okay. Anyways, so Mahindra Logistics, and so these are the companies. So I'm going to give you the 240 such companies names where you can start hunting for the jobs. How many of you are mind blown with this simple hack? Now you know in your industry where Lean Six Sigma is applied. Mind blown? Just type mind blown in the chat box. And I know personally, yes, this happens. For example, let's say this is Vodafone, Bharti Airtel. We have done training coaching for them. Vodafone, I stayed almost every circle of the telecom sector and coached them. Okay, superb. Look at this. Look at this. Everywhere. See, BFSI sector as well. SBI, HDFC, ICICI, Axis Bank. A lot of my colleagues are working there full time as consultants, coaches, trainers. For process improvement. Okay, superb. So I'm going to share this list with you, and let me see if I can do it right away. So let me first share that Excel document. Yes. So this is that Excel document I was talking about. Just made with the help of ChatGPT. And of course, see, let's say ChatGPT has given us 75-80% accuracy. Okay. Let's say there are 2-3 companies out of 20 which do not have the culture of Lean Six Sigma. It's absolutely okay, right? But others, we can target others, right? So you can see this FMCG. I've got FMCG list. I've got chemicals companies list. I've got engineering list. I've got BPO list. I've got just a second. I've got BFSI, telecom, logistic, retail, energy. So these are 12 various sectors, and you can do your own research and find out the jobs. Okay, so I will be putting this list below our today's recording. Is it okay? Just give me yes in the chat box. Clear, hai? So I will just put this list so you can download it, and you can now add your own as well. Okay, you can add another 20 companies. Fair? Super. Chalo, let's move ahead. So remember this hack. So we have covered the people who don't have the exposure, go for the part-time roles of Lean Six Sigma. And the people who have some exposure, some projects under your belt, then you can try for the full-time roles for Lean Six Sigma. Okay. Now let me go for super. Let me share my PowerPoint once again. Now this percentage, okay, will shake you from the bottom. The first question which I asked, how many of you are following the same old way of hunting? Go for Naukri.com, go to Naukri.com. If there is any requirement, apply for that job. And now understand this. Right now, just focus on the last sentence over here. The job portal job hunt in India has a success rate of 0.03 to 0.08. Okay, superb, amazing. So you have found out this. Okay, which industry you are from? Okay, manufacturing. Okay, fantastic. So you have got a huge list. Now you can add further more, because manufacturing is a common word. You can add more, maybe 50 companies you can easily find out. And most of them are using Siemens. We have a lot of students of Siemens studying in our company. Mahindra ke lot of students are there. Tata Motors ke students hai bahut sare. L&T ke students hai. Coca-Cola. During I was starting Sparrow and Gavin, I was actually had a very good opportunity of becoming operational excellence head of Coca-Cola India. Okay, it was a role given to me. Anyways, I had a different plan of starting, Sparrow and Gavin. So obviously, I denied that. Anyways, coming back to this. Now, this 0.03, what does it mean? So out of 1,000, right? So yeah, it is 1,000, right? No, it is 10,000, right? So 10,000 out of 10,000 applications, only 3 to 8 people get selected. This kind of rush, this kind of what you can say, huge rush is there. So, and what happens, whenever we go to job portals like Naukri and Monster and the other job portal, LinkedIn as well, LinkedIn jobs as well. See, see the psyche. When we apply online, we are alone. Try to understand this. We are alone. We don't see the competition at that point in time. Yes or no? We are alone at our when we come home from our office. Okay, tired. Then we open our laptop, see whether any job opening is there, and we apply immediately. But similarly, there are thousands of people across India are doing the same thing. Okay, and this is the reality. This is a real figure coming taken from the data. If you do the wrong way of hunting, this is going to be the success rate, and it is lowest than IIT's success rate. Okay, when 100 people try for IIT, only one person gets the admission. When 100 people with 1,000 people try for IIMs, only 3 people get the opportunity. UPSC, when 1,000 people try, only 2 people get the entry to the UPSC. So, but here job portal is even worse than that. Out of 10,000, only 3 people get the opportunity. Understand this? So this is a difference between, the job hunt market. Okay, the way that is the reason. Now you must be now you must be what you can say. It would be a bulb-on moment for you. Why you are not getting the replies from this company? Because they are getting 10,000 application. किसको किसको reply करेंगे? Are you getting this point? Just like BSNE chatbot. Per application, on an average, they are getting 2,000 CVs. It is humanly impossible to reply all these CVs. Did you understand what I'm talking about here? Did you understand? Okay, it's like you are sitting on the beach of Mumbai, and you put you write a letter and put it in a bottle, and you throw that bottle in the ocean, and somebody on the other side will respond to that. It is like that. But nobody will respond because it's humanly impossible to respond. Okay, that's why this statistics is very important. So does it mean we should stop this? I said earlier, don't stop this or this. No, this and this. So we should continue this, but I'm going to give you a strategy. First is you hunt for your own sector companies. Now, look at this. There is an open job market where you are observing in the in the Naukri.com and the LinkedIn. Apart from that, there is a hidden job market, which is 80%. Wow, this is amazing. And the middle level management and the top level management are hired majority of the time from that hidden job market and not from the open job market. I will give you the reasons for this as well. I will give you the real reasons behind it because I'm a consultant, go to a lot of industries every day, every week. Okay, now here we go. Here we go. This is a little blur image which has been taken from one of the trainer. I attended a session of that trainer. Okay, so but I will explain you. Understand this is a very important. This is just like an iceberg, 80-20 principle. Okay, 20% is a tip. Okay, now understand this. Imagine. Let me ask you a question. If you want to hire a HR head in your company, let's be very practical. You are the owner of the company, you are the managing director, and you want to hire a HR head or a marketing head for that matter. Marketing head आपको hire करना है. Okay. would you give the advertisement on Naukri.com, or would you look for your internal team first? Just type in the chat box your answer. Would you look for the internal team first, or directly you will post the advertisement? First, the internal team. Always remember this. First, the management will look for who is the person inside. Indian cricket team का coach ढूंढना है. So will we hire directly from the foreign countries, or do we check, is Sachin Tendulkar available? Is Gautam Gambhir available? Is Mahendra Singh Dhoni available? We will check with our own pool, right? Because we trust them, we know them. Are you understanding? And marketing head is a very important position. Similarly, operational excellence head, operational excellence manager. Now these positions will be filled internally first. Note this point, guys. Note this point. Okay. So ultimately, what we get on the Naukri.com, वो मैं बता रहा हूँ आपको. Why we don't get the main crux in the Naukri.com. No, Naukri.com में entry level jobs मिलते हैं. Absolutely yes. If you are in the entry level job below 5 years experience, Naukri.com and LinkedIn and Monster are the best job hunting platforms. But now we are talking about the mid level and the top level management people. Okay. Second one. How many of you in your company have a referral policy, referral bonus policy? If you refer an employee, okay, you get a referral bonus. How many of you that have this kind of policy? Like in SNG, we have the referral bonus policy. Yes or no? 40% referral bonus we get. Yes? Fantastic. In lot of organization, they give, I think, half a salary, half a month's salary, or sometimes full month salary to the employee who is referring a potential good employee, because the second trust is because your near person is knowing that person, knowing that capable person. Okay. So that becomes a trustworthy source for you to hire. Are you understanding this? So second one is what you can say among your referrals of the employees. Then the networking. Networking. For example, let's say I'm a businessman. If I want to hire somebody, first I will call up my network. Okay, I'm looking for this one. I will never go to Naukri.com and hunt for the position. I will first call up my friends, my colleagues, my fellow business owners. Okay, I'm looking for this person, this kind of person. If you have anybody, okay, maybe because a lot of people are taking, taking interviews. Now understand this, huh? A lot of people are taking interviews. Okay. And because of maybe salary issue or because of some factor, they are not hired, but they are highlighted very well during the interview. Understand this? And those specific CVs are kept aside. Are you understanding? And this is what experience I'm explaining to you. So those specific CVs are basically shared across in these networking events, word of mouth. Okay. There are certain events like BNI event, which is business network event, where all the business people, they share their challenges, their pain areas, their good employees, bad employees, experiences. Okay. So there also we get a lot of references. All right. Then the next one is professional organizations like FICCI is there, CII is there, QCFI is there. Okay. The Chamber of Commerces are there for each and every industry. Those are the organizations where we get some leads for good hirings. Okay. Then the recruitment agency. How many of you know recruitment agencies? Just type me in the chat box. Are you aware of recruitment agencies? You know what is recruitment agency? These are the companies who basically outsource the work of recruitment from the companies, from the HR. HR से वो outsource करते हैं, and they do everything. They do the hunting, they do the preliminary, what you can say, interviewing, okay, shortlisting, and they align for the final interview for the company. And then the companies take the final interview and they hire. So recruiting agencies also a very good source for you to tap in. And these are the 80%. These are the 80%. So if you see the employers hire in this direction. So whenever employers hire, they go from the bottom up. Are you clear this? Is it clear? Just type yes in the chat box. even though it is a little blur image, but it must be clear to you. Just type yes in the chat box. Is it clear to you? Employers hire from the bottom up, and what we do, yes, thank you very much. And what we do is exactly look opposite. We start hunting from naukri.com. Okay, अगर उनको नहीं मिला तो ही वो जॉब का एड देते हैं. इसका मतलब क्या है? अंडरस्टैंड दिस. 80% of the jobs are directly hired below that threshold level. Above 80%, which is the remaining 20% जिनको hiring नहीं मिला है, वही jobs are put on the naukri.com and LinkedIn. How many of you got the bulb on moment right now at this point in time? Just type BO in the chat box. Bulb on. Oh, I see. That's the main idea. Okay. Are you understanding? That's why the networking is so important. Are you understanding this? Clear, everybody? Okay. So people exactly hunt this from the top to bottom direction. They go to naukri.com, paste CV, and all those stuff, and then they go backward. Some of them go to recruiters as well, but very few of them. All right. Now we have the Google, we have YouTube, we have ChatGPT. There are so many resources available for search, but we only go to naukri.com and post our CV and wait for somebody should call us up, and they are having 2,000 CVs with them, and they cannot give you the reply. Okay. So this is the situation right now. That's why you are. So what is the best strategy of doing this? Okay. The best strategy is, so the top jobs only get filled with networking. Write this statement down. Very, very important. And you guys are moving towards the middle level management and the top level management. So forget about, I will not say forget, keep hunting that, but find out the jobs in a networking way. How? Let me give you some glimpses. You also should do some research on this. Okay. Now, there is something called Blue Ocean Strategy. How many of you have read this book called Blue Ocean Strategy? Just type me in the chat box. How many of you have heard this book called Blue Ocean Strategy? This is a book, heard, not read. Fantastic. I would highly recommend. It's a very simple book. Okay. A Blue Ocean Strategy. What is Blue Ocean Strategy? Most of us basically do the stuff where all the other people are doing. Everyone else is doing. Okay. And we have to do something which is nobody is doing. Are you understanding? Okay. Now the people who are in the red ocean meaning red bloody, they are just cutting the job, sir, I will work for 50,000. No, but there is somebody who's ready to work for 45,000. Sir, I will work for 40,000 for you. This is called red ocean strategy. Are you understanding? Okay. When you're negotiating a business, okay, so a consulting assignment, let's say of 20 lakh rupees. Now, the negotiation strategists always say, no, we have got a couple of more, what you can say, proposals, and they're ready to work in 12 lakh rupees. Okay, no problem, sir. Mine is 20 lakh. No, I will reduce to 10 lakh rupees. It is called red ocean strategy. Understand? So they cut their throat on the basis of the prices, etc., etc., etc. And they hunt where everybody's hunting. But on the other side, what is the blue ocean strategy? That's what we have seen. The red ocean is the naukri.com and the LinkedIn, very LinkedIn jobs. I'm talking about LinkedIn jobs. Where on the other side, let's go to the blue ocean strategy. Okay. What is the blue ocean strategy? First of all, identify the companies. Now, first strategy we have seen on the ChatGPT, how to identify the companies where Lean Six Sigma culture is there. Okay. Now, then find out these three yardsticks. What are these three yardsticks? The company should be fastest growing companies. So you can just Google on fastest growing companies in India in 2025. That's it. And do some research on this. Are you understanding this? Fastest. Now, why this is important? A lot of people get frustrated because they are not growing their salary year on year. Their salary growth is what? 5%. Even inflation rate is also not matching. Okay. 5%, 10%, 15%. How many of you are like that? 5%, 10% growth, 5%, 10%, 15%, 5%, 10%, or maybe 12% growth rate. How many of you like that? Just type me in the chat box. Correct? Are you understanding? Now see the challenge here. When the company itself is not growing, how can you grow? Exactly. So 3%. Now understand this. Inflation is 7 to 8%. And we are growing at 3% rate. That means our salary is actually reducing. Are you understanding? The numbers are increasing, but actual salary is reducing. So let's say last year our salary was, let's say, 100 rupees. Now we are getting 103 rupees. But the last year, the stuff we were purchasing at 100 rupees, now we have to purchase 108 rupees. Are you understanding the difference between inflation and the percentage increment? Are you understanding this? So if your company is not growing, try to understand, it's very basic. Okay, it's not your boss's fault. It's not the management's fault. It's nobody's fault. Your company, your industry is not growing. If your company is not growing, how can you get a better growth? Very basic question. Ask yourself. If I have to grow, first I have to see, you cannot travel 150 kilometer with very old 1970 model of Maruti Suzuki, Maruti 800. Are you understanding? You have to ride a Ferrari, which is the fastest running vehicle on the road. Then only you can get this speed on the road. Otherwise, if you are riding, then you will go to 50, 60 kilometers. That's it. Not more than that. So find out the fastest growing company and you can just Google and search. The next one is you can search for the best places of work. See, understand this. Most of us are not, what you can say, most of us are not willing to go out of the company because of only money, because of only growth, financial growth, but because of the culture of the organization. Yes or no, everybody? Yes or no? The culture of the company, the environment of the company is not conducive for you. Yes or no? So that is one of the bigger reasons why we want to go to the next level, right? So we can search for the best places of work, and there are organizations who basically give the rating at this criteria. Okay, and this is available in the Google as well. Okay, and the third one is called entering India. Now this is very, very important. Okay, I started my career, of course, after my engineering. I did a small what you can say, a small sales job in Carrier Aircon. Okay, Carrier air conditioners. Yes. So I was a sales engineer. My role was to go to the architect in Mumbai, and wherever the constructions, the big sites are happening. So we used to sell them this centralized air conditioner. That was my role. Okay, but I worked there for almost 6 months. All right. After that, I joined one company. The name of the company is called Owens Corning. Okay. Now this company is a MNC. It's a US MNC with 35 countries presence. It's a US company which was coming to India. They set up a factory in Mumbai, near Mumbai in Taloja. And we got a fantastic job opportunity working there. A fantastic, that's where I learned, the Six Sigma and Lean Six Sigma culture. Are you understanding? So the companies who are entering India, now I'm talking about 1998, 99. Okay. हाँ मैं इतना पुराना हूँ लगता नहीं हूँ लेकिन मैं पुराना आदमी. All right. So at that point in time, when Owens Corning came in India, we got a fantastic opportunity. So we started as the apprentice and the trainee engineers, and after that we got permanent and worked there for a decade, learned all these techniques, tools, and then I just launched. So my point is that the companies who are entering India, now those people need your support, need your what you can say skill sets the most, and they're ready to pay. Okay, so these are the 3 criteria to basically shortlist: fastest growing, best places to work, which is the culture wise, and the new people, new companies entering in India. Clear, everybody? Just type yes in the chat box. You can take a screenshot. Anyways, I'm going to share this with you, and some kind of research you need to do. Okay. Okay. So you shortlist those organizations, and fantastic, super. How to find a fast growing companies. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this quickly. Just open Google. Very simple. Just ask the Google. हमारे पास Google है, right? चलो Google को पूछते हैं fastest growing companies कौन कौन सी है. So let me just stop this. Let me open Google. भाई साहब Google आ जाइए. तो चलो. So type fastest growing companies in India in 2025. चलो everybody type this. Fastest growing companies in India 2025. Let me also do this and share the result. Super. यहां पे देखिए, very simple. Okay. Now you will find the trending growth stocks. Now this is a very good indicator, no? Stocks growth. Okay. Sharda Motor, Ahluwalia Contracts, Utkarsh. Now you have to find out your own sector. If you want to switch the sector, that's fantastic. So this is one. So find out, small case. These are the small case NSE, BSE stocks. Okay. Then there is something like, you can see here, 42 Indian tech startup predictions, 5 fastest growing small caps, 6 fastest growing sectors in Indian economy. So that will give. So look at this. ET Intelligence says 100 fastest growing small company. Now, in small companies, you can grow faster. Write this down. Write this down. In small companies, your growth becomes faster as far as the cadre is concerned and as far as the salary also is concerned. Okay, just this might sound a little contradictory, but that's the fact. If you work in the big organizations, your role is also limited because there are thousands of people working in the organization. In the small company, a fast growing company, there are multiple roles you have to do, and that upgrades your skill sets and upgrades your position in the company. If you are a smart worker, hard worker, and passionate about it, then it's a fastest. So you can see here. Then fastest growing MSMEs, 20 profitable businesses in India. So there's so many things you can search. Clear? So top 50 fastest growing companies in India. This also you can search. You can see here HSBC, JSW, ONGC, Max Healthcare, and there are so many of them. Statistica, it's a fantastic tool. Statistica. यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो. Growth champions. This is 2023, but you can search for 2025. Statistica R. Sorry, Statista R. Okay, Statista R. This is a very good resource. Here, everybody, just give me a in the chat box. You just have to do the Google search on this. Super. Let me go to now. Amazing. Now let me show you another hack. How many of you don't have a LinkedIn account yet? Don't have LinkedIn account yet? Just type me in the chat box. अभी भी आप LinkedIn पे नहीं हो? Just type me in the chat box. Don't worry, you can say yourself that I'm not there yet. Okay, मैं भी नहीं था कुछ साल पहले. Okay, I just recently added myself. I was also, electronically completely ये था. Okay, so I think most of you have the. So understand this. There is something called alumni, right? People do business with the people they know and trust. This is the very important. So connect the people on LinkedIn. Connect the people on LinkedIn. This is a very, very important resource. Now, do you have the LinkedIn profile? Can you just open that? Let me just show one hack on LinkedIn profile. Let me show you. Let me open my LinkedIn quickly. Where is my LinkedIn? Yes. All right. So let's do this along with each other. Okay. So this is the LinkedIn profile here. Once you open the LinkedIn profile, just type yes in the chat box. See, I'm really very bad at LinkedIn, to be very honest. If you guys have sent me the request and have not accepted it, please, this is my apology for this. Okay, and I will do it whenever I will open this. I will definitely do it. Okay, so no hard feelings. Okay, I'm very bad at it. A lot of things are happening. A lot of changes are happening in the business. So a very limited time I can give it to this. Okay. Now, anyway, everybody open. Just give me yes in the chat box. Open your LinkedIn. Meanwhile, the people who are not connected with me, this is my LinkedIn ka profile. So this is, you also can get connected with me. Okay. अगर मैंने connection request को reply नहीं किया तो don't worry, I will give it. Okay. Now here on the top there is something called search option, right? Just type people over there. People type करिए people. Just type people and just enter. We are looking for people here. Everybody got it? Now, when everybody with me, people find out here, just give me yes. Now you can find out people, jobs, products, companies. Okay. Wow, look at this. Nitesh ji ne abhi request bheji hai. Yeah, I'm interested. Super. Anyway, so I will just connect with you, Nitesh ji. Look at this. Here, okay, यहाँ पे सबके request चलेगा. Guys, just hold on the request. Okay, मुझे कुछ दिखाने दीजिए पहले. Now here, come to all filters. This is a very important tab. People may all filter. On the right hand side extreme, you will find all filters. Just click on all filter tab. Here you will find lot of filters you can have. Okay. So here you have connections first, second, and third. First, second, and third. Everybody understand what do you mean first connection, second connection? First meaning the direct connection. Second meaning your first connection's connection. That is called second connection. Third meaning your second connection's connection. So your third connection. Are you clear? So you have inner circle, which is the first connection. Then the outer circle, second connection. Then the other outer circle goes third connection. Okay. Now let's say, for example, imagine I want, just for our understanding, from location India. Now let's say I want a job in Google. Just for our understanding, I want a job in Google. So I will just click Google. Or if you want to add any company's name, you can just add a company and put a name over there. Then I will right now, the past company meaning my current company. Actually, okay. Right now, let's say I'm working for Microsoft. That's just for understanding. Okay, just I'm clicking on Microsoft. Now, what do I say? I want a job in Google. Now I'm working in Microsoft. Okay, let me see what kinds of result it is bringing to me. Wow, look at this. 226 people who have worked for Microsoft and Google, and I can, they can be of help, because now those are the people who some part of the time of their career were working for Microsoft. Now they're working for Google, or they had worked for Google and they were in Microsoft as well. So there is a connection, yes or no? Now, can I connect with them? Microsoft ka connection mil sakta hai, yes or no? Everybody just type yes or no in the chat box. Okay, if you meet if you're working for Tata, okay, if any Tata employee comes, you can get connected with the Tata employee, yes or no? You get a family connection. Everybody, just give me yes in the chat box. Super. Now I can always get connected with them, yes or no? So I can send a connection request, right? Now, so these people, now what will be the advantage of connecting to these people? So we can get some insights. What kinds of insights? Okay. Now, even though there is no advertisement outside, we can always ask them that, what should we always ask them? Type in the chat box. What should we always ask them? Yes. We should ask this. I need a job desperately. Please help me. Yes, everybody? This is the biggest mistake we can make. Okay. Now, even though we are job seekers, okay, even though we are looking for the job, ऐसे चिल्ला चिल्ला के नहीं कहना है कि please help me, I'm looking for a job desperate. Even you are looking for desperately. What you should be actually saying is this. take the screenshot of this and write this down. Don't go as a job seeker, go as a problem solver. And the question should be, how can I contribute to the growth opportunities of the company? Hi, can we connect? How can I contribute to the growth opportunities of the company? Companies hire problem solvers and not job seekers. How many of you are mind blown with this? Just type MB in the chat box. Mind blown. Only one sentence, guys. Start using these ice-breaking sentences and you will get an immediate icebreaker, immediate connection request, then find out, is it the first connection, second, or a second connection, or a mutual connection if you have. Okay, there is a mutual connection as well. You can find out whether it is a mutual connection. If you have a friend and that person knows that person, so you can anytime call that person, no, the second person, your connection, and ask him about that person and help, just ask the help to connect. This is the way. And once you are connected, go connect with them, have a call, have a coffee. Now, if you can, now let's go back to the LinkedIn. Let's go back to LinkedIn once again. Let me open my LinkedIn once again. Now, let's say, if I find out all filter, yeah. So here I can find out the the title. Let's say, for example, understand this. Okay, I just scroll it down and I type recruiters. And out of these 226, how many of you are recruiters? Just type show results. Okay, so right now there is no recruiter in this list. Okay, doesn't matter. Now we need to find out who is the recruiter. Now, who are the recruiter or HR people? Okay, recruiter or HR. Just change the switch the keywords and find out and try to connect. If you are from the same city, then you can always meet on the coffee. Okay, and just have a connection, and that will be your main entry point. So now you have got 20 companies with you. Okay, with every company you can find out a lot of people. With every company you can find out a lot of people. Okay, put the name of the company and find out how many people are there on LinkedIn working for that company. Can you connect the people like this? Just type yes in the chat box. Can you connect the people like this? Find out which company you want to search and just see, do you have any mutual connection? Okay, then just ask the mutual connection to connect with that person, meet them, greet them, okay, and give them the killer punch that how I can, how I can contribute to the growth of the company. And then you can explain that I have got experience of 15 years. I'm Lean Six Sigma Black Belt certified, and I can solve the complex problem of your organization. And here is my profile, and tell me who is the best person in the company to connect. This is the way hiring happens. Clear, everybody? Just type yes in the chat box. This is the way hiring happens, and not going on the LinkedIn, going on the Naukri.com and posting your CVs. It's not going to work now. Yes, in the entry level, yes, it did work and it works there. Now understand this. One secret. Let me share the secret. For example, why marketing head? Okay, or research and development head. Let's say there is a job opportunity of research and development head. Why one company would not put this advertisement out in the market? What could be the reason? Think about it. Why a senior position not declared publicly? What could be the reason? Think about it and give me the answer. Think logically, guys. Think logically. What could be the reason? Let's say research and development head का job है. Exactly, competitors, confidential information. इसका मतलब क्या है? Research and development head has left. Understand this. If I put the advertisement research and development head vacancy for our company, we have a MNC. इसका मतलब है vacancy is there. So who was their R&D head? उसको पकड़ लो. Now, how much of information that R&D head, marketing head, sales head would have, production head would have. Are you understanding this? So those kinds of very, very top position people will never get, it is a top secret for their organization, for their business. Okay, this is what happens actually. If this secret gets leaked, then obviously though that person will be hired by the other people and lot of secrets can go ahead. All right. See, market में बहुत कुछ चलता है. I can explain you. Okay, there are some people who are planted. Okay, for X company, understand it, there are two X and Y. These are the two companies. X company would plant somebody as a marketing head in the Y company. Actually, the person is from X company. Understand this? Okay, he will be qualified. He will be selected. He will work there for 2 years, and then he will resign, and he will go out. Okay, and then he will take all the secrets and give it back to the X company. It's a long-term game. Okay, so a lot of things happen in the in the corporates. It's a corporate politics. Anyway, it's a high-level corporate politics. Anyways, but we should understand the background behind it. Why these positions are not available on the Naukri.com. Okay, that we should understand. Clear, everybody? How many of you got some new in-depth information about what we should do now? Just type yes in the chat box. Clear, hai? Yes, super. So hiring is P2P business. It's not B2B. It's not business to business. It's not business to people. It's people to people business. So always try to connect with the people, right people. LinkedIn is a good platform. I've already given you a hack how to list down the companies where Lean Six Sigma culture is there. Okay, identify those companies, identify those people, connect with them, and get yourself hired. Okay, and always be hunting for this. Okay, always give interview, always give connection. Don't what you can say, expect anything immediately. Understand this. Don't expect anything immediately. There is a fantastic book on the top level management hunting, which is The Elephant Hunter. How many of you have read this book, Elephant Hunter, by Subrata Bakshi? If you have not read this book, please read this book, The Elephant Hunter. Elephant Hunter. Okay, this is a book for how these top level management people are hired. Okay, sometimes that hiring procedure, Elephant Hunter by Subrata Bakshi is the author. Now, these people take sometimes 3 years, 4 years as well to hire somebody in the top position. They just first identify who is the right person to this right position. And then it's a very long-term game they play, okay, to put them in the right position. It's called Elephant Hunter. So a very good thing. Right now, let's focus on our strategy to get this. And if possible, if you are not desperate, okay, just a little delay, just usko pain abhi jo hai na 2025 mein ye kariye. As I mentioned earlier, okay, it's going to be a little tough time coming in 2025 to hold your position in your company, because if you change the job, the first heads role will be the new people in the company, and I don't want our community member to be a victim of that. Okay, so I think that's it from my side. And then professional CV building, ye bhi skills zara seekh lo. CV building, cover letter, interview skills, all those things. I have a very 3 years back, I had taken one interview skill ke upar ek session liya tha. That also you will find in the in our masterclass archive. Okay, let me share with you that. Let me show where you can get that. So it's a similar kind of session, because it was a starting point. We were just starting our Lean Six Sigma journey online. Okay, so for those few people, I had taken a small session because they were looking for the job change, etc. So I'm just let me just share that where you can find out that. Okay, everybody's aware about masterclass archive, right? Masterclass archive sabko malum hai, where we put our recordings. Everybody is aware of this masterclass archive. Okay, now so this is the masterclass archive. So right now, so how do you search? Now there are 302 lessons, 302 sessions are there, like today's session. Already in the past 302 sessions we have done live, guys. So almost how much? 450 hours of content is there only in masterclass archive, not the recorded sessions. Okay, the recorded courses are different. These are the live session recording. Okay, now in this, how do you search for it? Just click on start of any of the session. on the left hand side, you can find out the search button, okay, search bar. So just click on the search bar on the left hand side, you can see here, and just type interview, okay, interview. So here you can see decoding LSS interview success, okay. Once you click on that, you'll find an old session which was taken by me. This was me, a different look, okay, without beard and all. Okay, so just check this out. This around 54 minutes. Okay, just check this out. This will also give you a lot of insights. Okay, here there are some interview skills, are also some NLP techniques also I spoke about. Okay, clear? So this is your homework. Check out this decoding LSS interview success. This is a session which is available. Okay. Yes, Sheetal, I will explain you. Are you clear till now? Just type yes in the chat box. Clear, everybody? Was it helpful? Was it useful? Was it valuable? Yes? Super, super, super. Amazing. Thank you. Okay, just to answer Sheetal, apart from this, Sheetal, you have login ID password, right? Login ID password hai aapke paas? Fantastic. So, I'll show you where you should. So, you should start with course number 1. And this is not only for Sheetal, for all the new members in the community right now, whoever is listening. So, there is called course 1, Lean Six Sigma Green Belt certification. Okay. So, just go through this step by step. All right. The welcome note, and this is exactly the DMAC framework approved by CSSC. Okay. Just go through step by step. These are all, what is the time of that video also it is given. 2 minutes, 40 seconds. They're all small video lectures. Okay. Just go through this and just take your notes along with that. Okay. Once you complete this, then, by the way, from tomorrow, we are starting our hackathon. Okay. I'll explain you that. Okay. But just go through this step by step. Very simple. Course number 1, green belt. That's it. After this green belt is done, then you go to course number 2, black belt. Clear, Sheetalji? Just give me a silly chat box. That's it. Don't go anywhere else. Attend the live sessions. Okay. If you miss the live session, check the recording in the masterclass archive. Otherwise, don't go anywhere. Lot of courses are there, but those are after the certification. Okay. Certification is the beginning of your journey, not the end. That is a difference between other companies and what we do in our company. Okay. Super. Clear, hai? Now, there is one important announcement that a green belt hackathon is starting from tomorrow for next 3 days. Okay. Super. You can fast track this. Okay. So, and you must attend the green belt hackathon, which is starting from tomorrow. It will be between 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay. 7 to 10 p.m. And the recording also will be available to you. Clear, hai? And all the new members, even though you have completed your course, not completed, just started, don't know anything, everybody should attend. Even if you're certified green belt, black belt, everybody should attend this. Why? Because if you have already certified, attend this for how to give the training to the others. Your perspective will change. The first time you will be learning. Second time you will be implementer. Third time you will be a trainer. Okay. So it is learn, implement, teach. Always remember this LIT principle, right? So even though the same content, the same person delivering, but your perspective will be changing. Clear, hai? Okay. Right. So your perspective should be according to your current status. If you're already certified green belt, black belt, still come and then practice how I'm covering the topic, what examples I'm quoting, what explanations I'm giving. Just keep on noting down those examples. Okay. So similarly, you can copy. Unless until you become your own independent trainer, just whatever I'm doing, just copy and paste it, because I'm also doing the same thing. Whatever my mentors have done, whatever my mentors have taught, then I have developed my own style. Then I've developed the online way of taking. Okay, so it will take a little bit of time. Till the time, just copy whatever I'm doing. Copy paste. Clear, everybody? Just give me yes in the chat box. Yes. So green belt certification exam will be conducted on the day 3 of the hackathon. Okay. Now, if you are confident, if you have gone through the entire course content, if you're ready for the examination, you can give the examination and get yourself certified. Okay. Yes. Super. Any question you have, you can raise your hand. And I think there was some comment which I just missed. Let me, yeah. Rajiv ji has said informative, interesting case study of cricket. Okay. Really fun and valuable. Yes. It was a fantastic case study. It was one of my friend who gave me this case study basically. Okay, so okay, if we failed, then we can reappear. Absolutely, you can reappear. You have to make the entire payment again and reappear the exam. No, I'm just kidding. You need not to pay a single rupee for the reappearance of the examination. Okay, don't worry about it. All right, chalo. Links for the hackathon. Yes, so link for the hackathon will be shared tomorrow morning on your WhatsApp number as well as on your email ID. Okay. Yeah. So black belt hackathon ke liye, all the people. Okay. Now in the green belt and the black belt courses. Okay. The latest black belt hackathon is also put. Let me share with you quickly. Okay. Now, for example, look at this. If I scroll, this is the green belt level. Once you complete the course, analyze phase, improve phase, and control phase. Okay. After that, this is a green belt hackathon. Can you see? This is the last green belt hackathon recording. If you are not able to attend the live, the similar kind of thing, black belt hackathon is also there. Okay. So you can observe that it is as good as the live session. Clear hai? Yes. So it is available in the black belt as well. Super. Okay, guys, thank you very much. It's any question you can yeah, you will get tomorrow. You will get all the details of this. See why we did not share today, because today we had this session, right? So people generally get confused. Okay, what is the sessions, this link or the hackathon link? So they get confused. So we actually avoid sharing both the links together. So it will be shared tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, thank you very much, guys, for attempting what is the step-by-step process. So complete the course, go through the hackathon recording, and send a message on the admin number, the mentor number. Okay. This is the mentor WhatsApp number. Please, everybody, all the new members, please save this number on your mobile phone. Whenever you get stuck, just send a message on the WhatsApp to get the fastest response. Okay, on email, you will get a slower response. On this WhatsApp, we will get faster response because it's a common shared number. So it is shared by other mentors. I will be there. Amol sir is there. Smita madam can see that. Sohel can see that. So a lot of people can, check this. And other people also there. Other mentors also there. Deshmukh sir is also there. So those people also can check this out. Okay. So for you guys, just send a message and someone will respond to that immediately. Okay. Immediately meaning within 1 hour or 2 hours, you will get a response. But for sure, on Sundays also we respond, by the way. All right. Thank you very much, guys, for joining in. Keep learning, keep growing. This is Dinesh Patil. Bye-bye. Good night. See you tomorrow on Greenbelt Hackathon. Bye-bye.